September 16th. Phone blew up last night and I saw him on the camera, so I'm feeling good. So, see if I can get it done.
I'm like in disbelief, so this has to be one of the coolest hunts I've ever been on. The plan came together and I couldn't be more excited.
So early season, there's a lot of positives. I got him. I got snips.
Opening night, and I'm tagged out. I'm tickled to death with his buck.
So here we are at the Blue Dot, and we're gonna head on over to my stand.
About 20 between you two pins.
Oh, that was incredible. I saw that first buck and I was like, oh, I want to shoot so bad. And you're like, you'd be disappointed. And then I was like, oh, I see another deer. There he is. Is that him?
Look at him. I mean, he is a nice buck. And look at him. Got everything set up. It's just one of those mornings. It's been a long year, but maybe I'll get lucky this morning. All right. Yes. No way. No way. I am so speechless right now. I have chased that deer harder than I've ever chased any deer in my entire life. And he's dead right there.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to another season of the Great Plains Show. As you just watched, we went through a quick highlight of some of our favorite hunts from the past season, and that is exactly what you can expect from the team come this fall. Lots of people taking cameras to the woods, trying to tell the best stories that they can in their home states. And on this week's show, we're going to be joining Nolan Redeker. He's going to give us an update from Kansas. And then next week, be on the lookout for an awesome trip to Greenland with Corey Wolf. Corey and his family create a bunch of memories every season. And on that one, he's actually out there with his brother. So exciting times all around. Expect these shows to pick up speed as opening days roll in. And for those that are taking the time to watch this episode, thank you so much. Best of luck to you this season. Now let's jump to Nolan's update and we'll get to the show.
Well guys, welcome to Midwest Whitetail, the Great Plains Show. It's been an awesome summer. I can't believe we're already back to this. It seems like summer just flew by. And unfortunately in Kansas, it's been miserably hot. Dad and I planted our food plots back in early August, and some of them didn't get any rain, and that seed's all just kind of sitting in the dirt still. And some of it got about a half-inch of rain, and it all came up and died. We had a terribly hot week right after we planted. We had days up at 108, 109 for almost 5-7 days straight. So unfortunately the food plots aren't doing great. Dad and I are going to replant them here as soon as we can and try to get them going. But as far as the project for today, I'm in here trying to set up some cameras for a buck that we've been getting pictures of this summer on this property. We've been getting him on camera about once or twice every week, but I've only been running one camera here, so I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Basically, this property On the west is just a little bit of timber, then there's a big cornfield to the east, and there's also a lot of surrounding timber and brush. So I'm not entirely sure if this buck is staying on the timber on this piece or if he's staying in the corn or in the surrounding areas. So that's the goal for today, is to put up some cell cameras and try to figure out exactly what he's doing. I'm gonna hang a vine scrape here in front of this stand and set a cell camera on it, and I'm also gonna try to put a few others out, but we're gonna go ahead and get these cameras out and see if we can figure out what he's doing. And there you have it. Should be hitting that in no time, I would think. A lot of obvious trails coming out right there. They're that hard, Kansas dirt. There we go. Let's see, line up about right. Well, I just came around here to this other side of this cornfield, and there's a pond in this pasture to the south of the field. And I'm thinking that these deer might be staying in this corn and heading that way. This pasture is actually brushier than I thought it was, so there's a good chance they might be bedding out there too and going to get a drink during the day. Quite a few deer tracks, not a great place for a camera. I'm gonna try putting it on this trail and seeing what we can get. There is one trail where they're kind of coming out of that pasture, so gonna try that. There's a good chance this buck could be over here. Just trying to figure out where he's at and what he's doing. Well, I just got to my last camera location for the day. Something that's exciting as I've been here today, the neighbor to the west pulled in, he's shelling his corn, so hopefully this corn stays in till the first couple weeks of season. I think if that happens, I'll have a good chance at seeing this buck, depending on where he's coming from. But I'm excited about these cameras. They're never had a cell camera before, and they're already sending me my pictures of where I was at earlier. Just something about it's pretty cool. I've never had that before, so I'm gonna put this last camera up and see what they do for me.